Hello everyone! In today's video I am going to be going over my Redbubble earnings for this past month of December 2020. Just in case you're new here, thought I'd introduce myself. My name is Katie and on my channel I talk about my own print-on-demand journey so that I can share all the tips and tricks that I am learning with you to make your print-on-demand journey just a little bit easier. Alright, without further ado, let's dive straight on into the video, shall we? I hope that everyone had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. We are officially leaving 2020 behind and heading on into the uncharted territory of 2021. So here's to hoping that this year will be a little bit less stressful than the last. Alright, as for my Redbubble earnings so far this month, as some of you may have guessed, due to having Christmas towards the end of this month, and especially with extra long shipping times and shipping delays due to the world situation, my earnings for this month were a little bit lower, which is kind of what I expected, because people were mostly buying some more last-minute Christmas gifts around the first couple weeks of the month, and then it really petered out when we were approaching Christmas, just because most people know that even if they bought something, it may or may not actually get to them on time to be given as a Christmas present. So that was interesting. One funny thing was, though, I think on the day after Christmas I actually did sell a sticker going to Australia, which I just thought was mildly hilarious because I believe the seasons are reversed, so they wouldn't actually be having Christmas at this time of the year. So it's just business as usual on that side of the world. Alright, so let's dive right on into my screen and I will share with you how much I made and my statistics for the last month, and traffic breakdown, of course. Alrighty, here we are in my Redbubble Artists dashboard, and first I thought I would share with you my statistics up to this point. So far at the moment I have 189 followers, 1,400 favorites on my designs, and I have sold a grand total of 127 products since I started on Redbubble this past June. Now on to how much I actually made this December. I made a grand total of $30.65, which is admittedly down from November, where I made closer to $60. Wow, almost double. And October, when I made around $47. Sheesh, this is honestly closer to September, when I did, oh wow, I actually did a little bit more in September, which was such a letdown after this month. That month was fantastic. That was August. But I mean, it's still better than my first ever month in June, when I made about $22. But it is to be somewhat expected, since, as I just mentioned, people often stop buying quite so much as they approach the week or two mark before Christmas. Here is my traffic breakdown for this past December. I had about 430 visits from social media, which is likely a combination of my own efforts promoting my products on Pinterest without using any kind of paid ads, as well as any advertising that Redbubble has done on any social media platform that might lead someone to click on one of my designs. And then the next largest chunks of traffic are from Redbubble's website itself and organic traffic, which would mean it's most likely from Google and other similar search engines. And then lastly, we have direct and other, which account for a much smaller chunk of my overall traffic. Alright, here are some of the items that I sold this past month. As you can see, I sold quite a few stickers. My most recent 4 sales were all stickers. And before that, I was pretty excited to sell a hoodie, and then of course a couple of fitted masks, another sticker, naturally. And it was also very nice to sell an iPhone case. I think this is actually the first iPhone case that I have sold on Redbubble. I've sold one or two over on TeePublic, but this was my first iPhone case sale on Redbubble. And then, of course, more stickers. Lots and lots of stickers. These are generally the products that I sell the most of. And it's kind of fun to see where exactly all these products are going. Here is the sticker I mentioned that's going to Australia. So, as always, I'm definitely grateful for any amount that I receive from my designs up on Redbubble. And here's to hoping that it only increases from here. I hope everyone has been making good use of not only featured collections and regular collections, but also their new bulk editor tool. I've used it, I've found it is super helpful, especially when they come out with new products such as the fitted masks that are still relatively new items. It's so much easier when you can just select a specific item to enable on all of your designs instead of having to go back through every single design and make the adjustments manually one at a time while waiting for it to slowly process, because I have done that as well and that takes so much longer. So I am very grateful they came up with this bulk editor tool. It saved me a ton of time and a lot of hassle. Alright, we are now over in my TeePublic account, and as you can see, for the month of December, I actually made $27, which is almost on par with my Redbubble earnings, so the grand total will be closer to around $57 or so, which is definitely nice. It's not often that TeePublic is so close to my total Redbubble earnings. And as you can see, my lifetime earnings so far from TeePublic is about $120, having sold 74 items. Although I did just make a sale this morning for an $8 hoodie, which is honestly the highest commission I've ever gotten from a hoodie on TeePublic, so it must not have been on sale for a change. I don't think that has quite updated here yet, so I am just going to assume that my December earnings are going to be closer to the $35 mark. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!